Hi, I'm Bugsy and I'm an addict. I'm going to be reading just for today, March 13th, 2024, That One Special Person. Page 75, IP number 11, Sponsorship Revised. A sponsor is not necessarily a friend, but may be someone in whom we confide. We can share things with our sponsor that we might not be comfortable sharing in meetings. We've asked someone to sponsor us, and the reasons we have for asking that particular person are as many as the grains of sand on a beach. Perhaps we heard them share at a speaker meeting and thought that they were funny or inspiring. Perhaps we thought they had a great car, and we can get one by working the same program they work. Or maybe we live in a small town, and they were the only person who had the time available to help. Whatever our initial reason for getting the sponsor we have, we're sure to find that our reasons for keeping them are quite different. Suddenly, they'll amaze us with some stunning insight, making us wonder whether we've been sneaking peeks at our fourth step. Or maybe we're going through some sort of life crisis, and their experience with the same problem helps us in ways that we've never dreamed possible. We call them in pain, and they can come up with a special combination of caring words that provide genuine comfort. None of these remarkable feats on the part of our sponsors are mere coincidence. They've simply walked the same path before us. A higher power has placed that one special person in our lives, and we are grateful for their presence. Just for today, I will appreciate the one special person in my life, my sponsor. I know I always say I've said this before, but I've really said this before. Sometimes you'll meet people that you may not really like or get along with or really want anything to do with. But when it comes to recovery, sometimes you'll find that the one person that you find just irks you for some reason is the person that you feel the most connected to in similarities of a past or feelings towards recovery or stories that just mirror yours and you just don't get along with them. But if you can move past that animosity towards the other person and actually learn from what they have to offer and the experiences that they've had, you may find that they are the best person for you in recovery. But that being said, if you can find a sponsor that you get along with and you care about, and this person's so cool and I'm just so glad that they're in my life, that might even be better, because once you spark that friendship and you're happy to talk to someone, it's easier to want to call your sponsor. But I will say that sometimes it's the person you least expect that has the best answers for your journey and your story. And I've said this before as well, that sometimes you don't like that other person because perhaps you recognize something in them that reminds you of yourself. And it's a resentment you hold towards yourself. But either way, whether you're besties with your sponsor or this is strictly because we are in recovery and helping each other, but other than that, you do your thing and I'll do mine, it's very important that you appreciate what other people in recovery have to offer you. Now, if you don't have a sponsor, sometimes I like to see other people's testimony and story being told as kind of a surrogate sponsor. And maybe I hold on to certain stories more than others, and I can connect to that person. And in a way, just for a moment, when I'm hearing a story that is so close to mine or very similar, I can step back and it's almost as if I'm watching my own story be told by myself through someone else's mouth. And you may come up with ideas and answers and explanations and, oh, I get it now. I should have done that because as this person's telling me their story, I'm sitting here thinking, dang, you should have done this. And then you realize you're just telling yourself that. You're like, dang, I really should have done it that way. So I feel like people are put into your path. Not everybody, because there would be way too many people, but certain people are put into your life, even just for a brief moment, because they need to be in your life at that precise moment. Like the literature says, it wasn't a mere coincidence. The universe was helping you out. They put this person that you needed to meet and talk to or hear or interact with into your life at the exact moment that you needed them to be in your life. Don't take that for granted. And if you really think about it, you might be that person to someone else. So don't be afraid to share your experience and your journey, because you never know who you're helping. And I hope you guys are doing well out there, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.